I get lost inside my thoughts, and when I start to think, oh, the Tahoe close, it starts to end up on the brink. I tried so hard.
Welcome back, viewers and subscribers. Klarityflex Jamaica, your boy Andy representing. Today we're going on a little tour down by Holland Bay. Yeah man, Holland Bay. We are searching one place and call it Crocodile Sanctuary. Right? Right on Holland Bay. So my team is here. Paul, big up yourself, Paul. When there? Yeah man.
Klarityflex Jamaica.
Yeah man, and Brian, big up yourself. See him this up. Alright.
So, camera.
Brian, my cameraman right now still. So we depend on where we go find the place where they call Holland Bay. We don't even know what it is still, but the Almighty will carry still. Yeah man. So that's a Paul.
Yeah man, just they are going through Klarityflex boss.
Big up yourself.
Stay tuned.
Hopefulness.
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, we are taking the road there and stay for the road there, carry down there now. Alright. We're Hardly now, we're up on Hardly Estate, Freedom Jones Estate right now. So we are set this out carry right down there still. So yeah man, follow me as we go along. That true, don't it? It's an estate now, but it's like it closed down now. Or someone played coconut and banana and everything closed. As a matter of fact, everything closed down. Because you have a cane and everything there. Yeah man. My mother didn't have a canteen on the side here now. My mother is a cook now. For the workers then, she have a canteen on the side here. Yeah man, Hardly, Freedom Jones Estate, Hardly. Yeah man. Yeah man. Someone might know Miss Connie. Who know Miss Connie, put Connie in the comment section now. Yeah man, put Connie right there so. So I know say I sent them off this. Alright. Alright, for the runabout, we are take the runabout and then we have to run on the right side to post down. Yes, if you follow the runabout, keep on the left to make a travel in that. Yeah man, see there for them Jones Estate, it's on a old, it's spare tractor, old tractor and thing right there, so now. Yeah man, supposed to do that so. Listen, morning. Where crocodile farm there? The crocodile farm. The crocodile, where crocodile man there?
Crocodile man?
Yeah. Straight on the road, right?
Yeah, go down on the road and go down so.
Alright.
Go right down.
Alright.
Straight down, yeah.
Alright, well, alright, we see a gate. When I forgot the gate, we're gonna go through. I'm gonna stop and make a call Mr Henriques. I think that's his name, Mr Henriques. Yes. So some signs at the gate, some signs and trees. So we're gonna stop and call and see if we're at the right place. Enter. That's a sign there. Alright, private property. One area of dogs. Caution, crocodile habitat. Right. Alright. Basically, we're at the gate. We're calling voicemail. Alright, I'm gonna call again. So we are through the gate, we are going straight down now to see if we can locate that place. Alright, so keep touring, yes. So actually we are at the site now, so we're going to turn in right now. Oh, this is the place. Yes, actually, I'm by crocodile habitat down by Holland Bay. I'm here, Mr.
Henriques,
Mr. Henriques. He's the owner of this place.
the Holland Crocodile Sanctuary.
Repeat that one.
The
please.
Holland Crocodile Sanctuary.
Okay, then. So we're gonna take a tour and see what is going on behind this gate. Right. So let's go.
Habitat. Oh, not? What?
Yeah, these are small ones. Wow. Wow. One.
All right. You need a sort of a background of what the place is all about.
Okay, yes.
Okay. So this sanctuary was established approximately 2.5 years ago on FM Jones Estate. I've been doing crocodiles in Jamaica for around 40 years or more, from early 80s, helping the government to rescue, rehabilitate crocodiles and to protect this endangered species, because the American crocodile is an internationally recognized endangered species in all of its habitats in the Caribbean basin, Florida, Central America, parts of North and South America. It's protected by both international and local laws. Unfortunately, over the years, the habitat for these reptiles along the south coast has been greatly reduced with development. The other problem, the crocodile is not a popular animal. People look at crocodiles as dangerous reptiles that will eat you if you're not careful. This species is not quite as bad as people make it out to be. It's actually quite mild-mannered. That doesn't mean if you trouble it, it won't try to bite you to defend itself. It will. But what I did was I went abroad for a few years in the 2000s. I was working in England, and then I came back because of the problems, and I re-established a sanctuary on my property up on the White River Valley in St. Mary. The government asked me, because of the tourism and the interest and the problems that might happen if crocodiles get into the White River and all the usual spiel, we decided to close and move here. Okay. So what we've done is we re-established a sanctuary here with the help of international grant funding from conservation agencies abroad, and we've rebuilt what is a purpose-built facility for the purposes of rescue, rehabilitation, conservation, education, as well as a Head Start program, which has never been done before in Jamaica for this species, which means we breed crocodiles here.
Yeah.
We breed crocodiles here, and then what we do is after a period of 3 years, we will reintroduce young animals back into various parts of the South Coast habitat where they've been depleted through poaching, mainly poaching. We have crocodiles still in the wild in Jamaica. Black River has a few, Portmore Hellshire, sewage treatment plants, Soapbury. They have a few animals living in small populations there. But along the rest of the South Coast, in many areas, they are few and far between. Another problem too is a lot of the old traditional breeding nesting sites for these animals have been destroyed, taken over for development, and as a result now we're not generating crocodiles. From the few we have in the wild, the nesting is very poor, so you're not getting any recruitment into the system. So our wild population right now, based on NEPA's cursory surveys that they've been doing the last couple of years, basically is not good. We have probably in the region of 700 plus animals, not counting babies. Because we don't count babies until they reach a certain stage of life, like about after 6 months. Because most of them die off because of predation, etc., during the first few months of birth. They're tiny little animals when they're born. I'll show you some we have here.
Okay.
So these are 2-year-old animals. Different sizes because they grow at different rates. Some are more robust in genetics than others. They're coming from different clutches. Right now it's about 31 in here. So you can see a difference. That's a 2-year-old. That little one. And that's a 2-year-old. So you can see the size difference. They're all 2-year-old animals in here.
That's how many in this?
31.
31. Yeah. So when you get bigger than this, what are you going to do with them?
These now will go for 1 more year before the head start kicks in, for them to be screened, health checked, chipped, and then we will find a place to release them. So they'll be released by the, I'll show you animals that are slated for release shortly.
One question.
Yeah. Oh, he's loose. He's like the family pet.
The pet?
Well, he's a rescue actually. I took him out of the big gully at Morant Bay, the one by the park.
Okay.
The mayor called me a couple of months ago and said, Mr. H, can you come down and take this crocodile? He's stopping because they were cleaning the gully, cleaning the drain, and they were stopping the work. So I came down, it was in the evening, and picked him up and brought him back. He's a very, very nice, amenable little croc. He's a male.
Okay, so, wow.
Yeah, he lives here. He walks around, he does his thing. Yeah. Yeah, he's quite alright. He's quite non-aggressive. Very nice little croc. Nicknamed Pirate. 7.5 feet long, weighs about 200 plus pounds. He's a nice croc.
How fast can he run?
Short burst, very fast.
Yeah, that's very fast.
But they tire quickly because of the buildup of lactic acid.
Okay.
So they can stress and go into what we call toxic shock. That's why when people catch them, which they're not supposed to do, only people who are licensed by the government to deal with them should trouble them because they know what they're doing. People who don't know what they're doing.
Look at crab.
Oh yeah,
Sorry.
that one's blind, by the way.
Sorry, this one's blind.
It's actually blind.
And not so quick.
Yeah, very sensitive. She's blind. It's a little female. She won't be able to go back to the wild.
Okay, so you
Because
keep
she's
it
blind. Yeah, she will have to stay.
Come on.
If we don't release animals that are not in good condition, they have to be able to see the health, everything, because otherwise
that's the
they
big
won't
one.
stand a chance. So these animals here,
These are babies also.
they're not babies. These are now they're just starting their 2nd year. So they're about 14 months old.
40 months old. Wow.
We got about 38 in here. These are from Trelawney, because I take some of the animals from the Trelawney Swamp Safari, the babies, because they can't look after them.
Okay.
So we bring them up too.
Wow.
And some of these are from my nesting, because I've only just started breeding back again.
Okay.
So there's about 10 or 11 in here, which came from my lot last year before. So these are 1-year-old animals. They're a little bigger on average than you'd find in the wild because they're obviously being fed more.
Okay.
I could bump them up even faster, but we don't want to do that. We want to just keep them going nicely. We don't want them to get too big too quickly.
Okay.
But keep them in good health, keep them well fed. But you can pump them. Like in farming, like in certain countries where they actually have crocodiles that are given permission, certain amounts are given permission for culling, for skins and meat trade, not this species. They bump them up very quickly with food. So because they need to get them, it's all about economics. This is not. This is a species which is basically protected. There's very little trade. There's only one place in Cuba and one place in Colombia which are allowed to trade a small amount of skin and meat each year from a captive operation. But otherwise from that, no other country, of which are about 17 that have this species still, are allowed to do that,
So
including Jamaica.
these
It's
are
all
those
illegal if you do it.
straight Jamaican crocodiles, right?
The American crocodile.
American.
It's found in Jamaica, it's found in Cuba, it's found in Hispaniola, in the Dominican Republic. I think the Haitian population is more or less being wiped out because they kill everything in Haiti. But they are different. This is very interesting. The genetics, the populations of Central America and South America and the Greater Antilles, which includes Jamaica, they are different. So reclassification has not been done yet, but it is quite possible this species may be reclassified into different groups, which means that the ones in Jamaica will become even more rarer because they might be given subspecies designation or even separate species designation, which would make it very valuable in terms of uniqueness to Jamaica.
Okay.
It's not endemic to Jamaica, but it is native to Jamaica. But if it was ever reclassified and became endemic to Jamaica, then that would put it on par with like the iguana, which we know is a very rare reptile around the world. You know, it's one of the rarest of the lizards in the world, which is why they have such a big program going over the last 30 years to restore some of these species.
One question though. I see some of them have their mouth open.
They're just chilling.
They're just chilling?
Yeah, they're chilling. It's a natural response for the crocodile. For it, when it relaxes, its mouth opens up. It's just natural, the way it's designed, with the musculature and everything. It's a natural reaction. It just relaxes its mouth, it stays open a bit.
Okay. One try.
So, these are first years, these are second years. So if you go around here,
Okay, let's go.
I got some chickens.
So these
So
are
actually,
chickens.
I'm not really feeding much at the moment. It's not normally their feeding time, but we feed the big ones once a week, and the smaller ones like these, babies,
Whoa.
which are born a few months ago, well, 2 months ago plus, we feed them like every other day.
Oh, these are babies.
These were born this year in July.
They're so small.
Yeah, they're small, they grow fast. So those are babies. These are from Trelawney. These are from me, and a couple from Trelawney. We mix them up because of the space. So more, you see. Now that little one there, yeah, that little one there is a wild one from here. I have some babies that I wasn't able to collect all the hatchlings when they were born. So I have one mother over here with a few left, and another mother over there with a whole bunch, and they're scattering all over the place. I caught one the other night. He was walking around the walkway. Because we're in natural habitat. This is crocodile habitat. Where you are is wetland. There's a vast series of canals and drains that lead to big ponds out onto the seafront, which is half a mile away.
Okay.
So this is a wetland. This is where crocodiles used to be, all along Holland Bay, going right back round to Lighthouse,
Yeah.
and round to Dalby and Pira, all Rocky Point. This is crocodile habitat.
So they're all over the place.
All over the place. So you're in crocodile habitat. More babies, more babies. So you've
Whoa.
got 60 babies right now inside these bars. So there's plenty of babies.
So what to feed the babies on?
We feed the babies on a mixture. We don't feed them bone for the first few months because their digestive system is very delicate.
Okay.
But what we do is we feed them with diced chicken breast and diced gizzard mixed with supplements, vitamin supplements,
Okay.
to build their immune systems. And then after a period of time now, they'll go on to more chopped up, diced up chicken with bone and that type of thing, and bits and pieces to give them a balanced diet. We don't use crabs and fish and all that, which is a natural diet in the wild, because it's very difficult to be able to supply them with that. They do have crabs from time to time, because crabs are around here, but any crab that ends up in these enclosures normally gets eaten as a
Okay.
snack. They will do that.
Okay.
We have inside here now, that is a 3-year-old enclosure. I have about 4 animals in there right now, which are rescues, and they're going to be moved out because we're going to screen these animals at the end of this month with a vet coming down from overseas for potential release.
So screen. When screen, what do
we
you
would
mean?
check their health.
Okay, they're ill.
We check their health.
Okay.
So basically, hold on, you can come in. I won't take into, well, it depends. It depends, because I have a situation right now where a female has moved out. She got through underneath. I have big animals in here, by the way. I have very big animals in here.
Okay.
So I mean, that's small. I have much bigger than this.
So so it can come out.
Oh yeah, they can walk all over the
Wow.
place. But over here,
Yeah.
don't worry about it. Hey guys.
Hey,
In
come.
here, you have about 38 animals.
38.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So these, like this big animal here,
Yeah.
that doesn't belong with a 3-year-old.
Okay.
But these are 3-year-olds. But you have 4 animals in here, 2 females and males, which I'm going to move out when I do the screening. But you have actually 38 animals inside here.
Okay. That's a big one right there. See? So
Yeah,
close we are
that's a
to him.
big female. That's a female.
So close we are to him. Look
Yeah.
right here.
But there's crocodiles watching him everywhere.
Wow. Look there.
You've got a male and 2 females in here, big male and female
Over
in
there.
here. Male here. You've got males and females. You've got a huge male in here, huge male over there, huge male over there, more males and females. We've got over 200 crocodiles here, right?
Look at this little cat just.
Oh yeah, that's one of my cats. I had a ginger one. She's been fighting. So, she's been causing herself a problem. Little girl, she's a rescue from Bowden.
From Bowden?
Yeah. You want to see a croc here? Come, see a nice croc here.
Oh.
I have some females to pick up from Trelawney. I put some up there in storage. And I'm supposed to go and pick them up and bring them back because some of my males don't have girlfriends.
Okay, so you get a girl for them?
Yeah, keeps them behaving themselves.
Okay.
Now, this is what makes it so interesting. It's calm and quiet in here.
Yeah.
Just stay here. You don't know, it doesn't look like anything's here.
Yeah.
Alright? Watch this. Now there's a cave under there which is dug. There's a big male in here. Okay, he's off. I didn't have space to keep him.
Okay.
I took Mary, so he stayed at the zoo.
Okay.
Let's see if he's around. His cave is there. Grub! Grub!
He's calling Grub.
Come here, boy!
Wow. 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 Get a look at him.
Damn.
He's actually tame.
Tame?
Yeah, but I woke him up. He's having a nap.
Okay.
Wow.
That's about 12 foot, 700 pounds.
Mm,
I had a 15 footer in Trelawney, but he died, unfortunately.
Oh.
That's the biggest croc in Jamaica. That's Rogue.
I must say, truly, boy, you're a brave man.
It's not brave, it's under, I've been doing this a long time.
You're a
But
very
it's a
brave
big croc.
man.
I mean, it's a nice croc.
Yeah, you lose our sense of fear.
It's not, it's understanding, it's not fair. You just don't do stupid things. Come here, boy. Rogue! Come here. Come here, boy. I woke him up, he didn't like that.
Wow.
You do not want to fall in the pond.
No.
You don't want to fall in that pond.
Take my word, my youth.
As long as they feel comfortable with their environment and the rest of it, they don't need that. People keep animals wrong, you know, a lot of the time. They put all these things and it's not good for the animal. It's not good for the animal. Damn, lizard. Come on. Yeah. Come on. Tuppy. Come on. Shit.
Damn.
Yeah, you think I'm going to feed you? Yeah, I'm lucky about food. Now, if I had chicken in my hand now, Jesus Christ, all of me over me. Don't try to tell people they're not out to do that. Isn't that right?
It a come down, but if it throw down, it a come and have that much power to come down quick.
That take long.
Still a cruise a come.
Whose tail is this?
Oh,
Whose
we see.
tail is this? Whose tail? Whose tail is this? Eh? Whose tail is this?
That's Michael tail.
Nice crocodile.
My
Nice
God.
coloration. I'm trying to tell you, they ain't bad. If you show fear, they pick it up. Just like any wild animal.
Okay.
Just be conscious that you make a mistake, you can hurt. Because their bite is fast and furious. Even a little animal like this will rip your skin up. Bigger ones now will crush bone.
Okay.
What, chicken?
Yeah, this is food for the crocodile, right?
That's right.
Okay. So where's Zeno?
I'll show you. We'll call her up.
Wow.
It's still unsettling with that big one over there.
Yeah.
What do you notice about the operation? You see how clean it is?
Yeah.
Those are strays, by the way. These are stray cats. They shouldn't be here.
Okay.
But they're because of the food.
Okay.
But how we do it, it's all natural. The cats and the mongoose eat up any remains. We don't have no problem. It's
Okay.
clean.
Yeah.
It's all bio. It's just done natural. You see what I mean?
Yeah. So you get chicken. You raise chicken for them?
No. We get chicken that's going to be dumped from the
Okay.
broiler companies.
Okay.
Because it would cost to feed these animals would cost a couple million well a year.
Okay.
You have to buy. So we're grateful because it's so expensive to feed these animals properly.
Yeah.
You want anything? He may not be hungry, you know, because he's a bit angry with me because of Harry coming over to his space with his girl.
Okay.
I gotta move that tooth. You see that tooth that sticks up?
Yeah.
It's one of the bottom ones that broke off, come up. Because the two bottom teeth here, they go through two holes. But one is broken, so I've got to knock it back out. But he's not very cooperative.
Okay.
Are you? The nice little male.
And you can't swallow underwater. So
No, you
keep your
can't.
head up.
They
Okay.
can't. They're taking water out of a valve. The valve locks off the water.
I remember that.
Come. Hey, come. 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 Comfy. This is otherwise called the peewee.
Pee-wee.
Hey, Puss, come. Come on, Puss. Yeah. Gizzard, come. Crawl, come. Want one piece?
So look one over that side coming there.
Huh?
So one over that side I want food there.
Oh, them, yeah, they want food too. They're greedy little buggers. But it's not their time for their
It's not-
feeding. They get
okay.
feeding Wednesday.
Okay.
I don't feed everybody one time.
Okay.
That's
So
why you get all this type of behavior.
okay.
You try to feed all these different size crocodiles one time. Come. Here's a snack.
So, like how you feed this one now, when again does he get feed?
Oh, it depends how much he eats. He get feed once a week. He'll
Okay.
eat 2-3 chickens if he's really hungry.
So it served them for a week?
Oh, yeah, because these animals are all well stocked up. You won't find wild crocodiles more so like this. They're well fat. So I just throttle them. Some will eat like the big ones when they're ready will eat like 5, 6, 7 chickens. They're sitting, but then they don't need. He can go without food for a year.
Eh?
Yeah, yeah, you can
Do
go
you
without
not
food
fo-
for a year
Wow.
based on his state. All of them pretty well are well stocked. That's why.
So, a black's alone in his cage?
No, I'll show you. Come here, Mama. Zin, come. Here she comes. Come on, Zizi. Come on, Zizi.
Fishes.
Come on, Zizi.
Yeah.
Come on, girl. Come on, Zizi. Come, Zizi. Come, Zizi. Come on, Zizi. Shh. Chicky chicks. Come on, chicks. Chicky chicks. It's a beautiful animal. Yeah, that's my favorite girl.
Clean.
Beautiful. Come on, Black. Come on, boy. Come on. He's tame, hand red. Come, Blacks.
That is black.
Come on.
Wow.
Yeah, I had him from as a little boy, and his brother's down there. Come here, boy.
Gee.
Come on. You can go in and feed him by hand. Come. Little chicken. Come, boy. Come on. Here you are. Ready? Catch.
Blacks!
That's about 450, 500 pounds.
Black's a belly full now.
No, sir. He's overweight. He's on a diet.
Damn!
That's a beautiful animal.
So this one is bigger than that one over there?
See next to me.
Hey, see Michelle there. What's his name?
No, that's
Julie.
Fred.
Fred.
That's another. These are some from my sanctuary in St Mary.
Okay.
Fred.
They're pretty tame.
Come here, Fred. Come, Fred. Come.
Right, just stay.
All right, Fred. We're going to put food for you, right?
Look at blacks.
Hey, you looking at me, Blacks? I'm Andy. You're Blacks, right?
I don't know
Yeah. They grow.
I'm Andy. Andy. A-N-D-Y. Andy. Brian. Paul. We're doing a little video to show the world about you guys, how tame you are. Yeah, you looking at me?
Yeah.
The teeth ain't sharp enough?
I
Hmm.
really know.
Blacks. Come, catch me this. Go to the side.
Billy,
Let me
you
look
want
at
some?
it.
Oh shit. You want food? He come up here because he and Harry don't agree because, as I say, we had to move around and they shuffle their positions.
So, go.
You want? Or you don't want? Come. Hey, come here, Harry. Fred. Come. Come, Fred.
Fred.
Backside. Fred, come.
Hey.
Oh, God.
Fred afraid of people.
No, Fred's he's actually quite gentle. Come.
She's coming.
Come on, boy.
Another black sago, sir.
No, it's a bull. We have bulls around here from the property.
Okay.
We have a lot of cows on the property.
Oh,
We have 2 loose bulls. One bull over there, one bull over there, one fight each other.
oh,
We have a Brahman and a big red black pole.
okay.
This time, you don't want trouble here.
That's blocks right here. This is blocks right
Black
here.
big still enough.
Yeah, they're big.
Push the fret, man.
You.It? She coming
She's.
nasty.
No man, that man. Hey.
But they're pretty cool. They know me because I reared them.
Okay.
Okay.
They went into storage for a couple of years before I built the place. Got to close down St. Mary.
Okay.
They didn't come back in good condition,
Okay.
but I made them back into nice crocs again.
Okay.
They trust me.
Okay.
Crocs are very intelligent. They don't forget. Their brains are actually quite big. So don't be fooled by them. Their frontal lobes are big. They have a lot of intelligence. They remember and they're capable of thinking. They're just instinctive animals. They're very clever.
Okay.
People underestimate these animals. They're not mindless killers. People underestimate them.
Yawn.
Far from
Very
it.
clever.
What happened?
But if you mess with them and try to hurt them, yeah, then you could end up in trouble.
Okay.
Isn't that right? You don't want to hurt nobody, do you? You just want food.
Hmm.
You just want to chill and be happy. And make more crocodiles.
Yeah, kitchen.
Set this back.
Thank you. Oh, sugar. Stay! Stay! Julie!
This man brave, huh? This man brave, brother.
What do you mean?
She can be nasty when she ready. That was her nest. She can
Okay.
be really nasty. We have turtles in there too, you know. Jamaican pond turtles.
Ma, come.
I know. Julie! Julie! Come, Julie! Julie! Come on, girl! Come, Julie! No, but she's up first. Come, Julie!
Come, Julie, come.
See the little dirty male there?
Yeah.
That one.
Come, Julie.
Come, Julie!
Well, we can't go there so tall.
Julie!
What's that?
If only I could go over there now.
Come, Julie! There she comes. Come here, Julie!
Yes, Julie.
Come, Julie! Come, Julie! Come! Come, Julie!
He's feeling Julie.
Come on, Julie!
I can't tell you so much.
Come on! Come, Julie! Come on! Come, Julie!
What did you say me to?
Where you going, Black?
To Julia.
Julie.
What? Come on, first.
It's Julie. Julie, get him full and gone.
Go on, Julie.
Okay, sit.
You get it?
Yes.
See,
Watch everybody I look. So this is what you have to, it's like when you got her here and there,
Yeah.
what you do, you take discretion and come behind. Because she will, sometimes, she will come out and rush you. Because she's hyped. She used to be a lot quieter, but she's a first time breeder last year. Earlier this year, sorry. The first time breeder. So she's picked up a little streak. She's holding her chicken, hasn't swallowed it yet.
Yeah.
But otherwise, some that. Them big old lummox here, they don't trouble nobody. That's true. I know. You don't want no more food. You're too damn greedy. And you don't want any too. That's it. They're cool crocodiles. They're not out to hurt you. Really. That's right. Look at that.
This man brave, man.
Yo!
They're not out to hurt you.
Black.
They're not like that.
Predators.
Yeah, but they're not only ambush predators, they're smart. They know they've got a good thing going here. They're
Yes.
properly looked after and cared for. You come along now, you're not showing them any aggression or anything to hurt them or anything. They're cool.
Yeah,
You
catch
do
up.
have one or two that can be nasty. It's like human beings.
Yeah.
But most of them, they're just chilling. I mean, you're walking right beside them and they no business with you. They couldn't give a damn. They all able to kill a chicken. That's what I'm saying. That's how they operate. Come here, boy.
Yeah.
Have a big-
Yeah,
Come on, Trash.
man.
Come here, boy.
Yeah.
Premise.
Come on. He doesn't like people in his enclosure. He tends to run people out. Here he comes somewhere. Come on, Trash.
Oh, see the queen moving there.
You can see right here, so bubble up. Right in the
Come on, Trash. Come on, boy. That's a big croc.
Oh, they look big, so.
That's a big boy.
Fred.
Come on, Trash.
Sorry.
Yeah, he doesn't. He would. Trash. Come here, boy. Come on.
See me spring out a while ago?
Yeah, that's how he does. He always welcomes you like that. That's why you don't go in here. Unless you don't.
Hold on. Alright.
Come here, look your reptile. Come here.
He's gonna feel it. Look at
Come
this.
here.
Just look at this.
Come here.
Look at that.
Come here, parrot. Come on. Come, boy. Come on. Come on. There you are. There you go, it's scatter. You want another bun? You want another half?
That's Parrot and Mr Henriques.
Yeah.
They're so
Watch out, you
loving.
get a good drink.
Right, they look bigger than water.
Yeah, he's 7.5 foot nearly. He'll soon be 8 foot.
How old is he?
This crocodile probably, based on what I'm seeing here, he's probably about 10 years old,
Oh,
11 years old.
he's
maybe.
young.
Hmm?
He's young.
Young croc.
Okay.
Maybe. He's quite tame though. I mean, you don't put your hand in his mouth if you don't know him. But, yeah. He loves his gut though. It's about 7 feet long.
We
female.
also have a snake.
Yeah, she needs to eat, but she's being stubborn. I set my rat trap out the building there. But she doesn't, she's been very stubborn about her feeding. And she needs to feed now. But she's being stubborn. Beautiful snake.
Yeah.
They don't kill them, they just chop them up.
Oh. Jamaican
Why?
yellow snake.
Because they won't hurt you. Only official wildlife sanctuary in Jamaica for a particular endangered species.
Okay, and this is done by Holland Bay.
Yeah.
It's St. Thomas, right? St. Thomas, so
St. Thomas, yeah.
right. So there's a lot of things going on in St. Thomas that people don't know, so we're gonna bring it to them today, right?
Yeah. There's a lot of things, a lot of potential for Eastern St. Thomas when it comes to the environment. It's just to do it the right way, so you don't destroy what little is left.
Okay.
Because you don't want a lot of people coming here and flooding the place and damaging what's left.
Okay.
You've got to do it very structured and organized so that people can appreciate what we have,
Yes.
but at the same time it's not damaged any more than it is already.
Okay.
We want people to come and enjoy Eastern St. Thomas, you know.
Yeah, man,
It is a
nice.
lovely place. And the thing is, what we have here is part of it. The animals belong in the wild. We safeguard animals so people can understand about the animals, learn about the wetlands, etc. That's what we're here to do. we're here as an educational operation as well as conservation. So we want people to appreciate what they have in their country. I, as a Jamaican, I'm giving back now to helping to keep this species going and try and create the awareness of why we need the wetlands as well.
One thing though, if you come, remember your mosquito repellent.
Yes, carry
them
mosquito
though,
repellent. Not
no
all the
more.
while, but you can't take the
So,
chance.
Mr. Henriques, thank you for
You're welcome.
accommodating me and my team, Klarityflex Jamaica. It was a very nice tour, and trust me, I can say you're very. I don't even know the word to describe you, but believe me, you and these brothers, they are like a family. They are more than a family.
What we're trying to do is everybody has a part to play to help this country. What I do, my specialty, is reptiles. So what I'm trying to do is create an insurance policy to allow this species to remain a Jamaican animal. In other words, not wipe them out and then the kids 2, 3, 4 generations from now, all they see is, oh, we had this in Jamaica, it's now extinct. It's our national heritage because it's on our coat of arms, it's all part of us. So I'm doing my thing to keep this animal going.
Okay.
That's what I am doing for Jamaica.
Okay, so I must say again, thank you.
You're welcome.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah.